Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, often faced flash flood due to its location in the valley and rapid growth. The city has seen major flood in 1926, 1971, and more recently, causing damage to homes and businesses. Key reasons for this flood include heavy rain, poor drainage, and more buildings that prevent water absorption. The Klang and Gombak rivers meet in the city center, worsening the situation. To tackle this, the government built the smart tunnel, which help manage both flood, water, and traffic. Using technology is very important for managing flood in cities like Kuala Lumpur. Geographic Information System, or we call it as GIS, helping by analyzing data about where floods might happen. This technology allows city planner and emergency teams to see which areas are at risk, to plan how to respond quickly. For example, GIS can create maps that show where flooding could occur, helping to keep people safe during storms. This study aims to explore how GIS can help find areas that are likely to flood. Secondly, evaluate how effective the smart tunnel is at reducing flood problems in the city. And lastly, identify that challenges exist and how technology can improve flood management practices. Next, we move forward to overview of GIS technology. Geographic Information System (GIS) are tools that help collect, store, and analyze geographical data since the 1960s. GIS has evolved to support various fields like urban planning and disaster management. Today, it helps visualize complex data about floods and other issues, making it easier for a decision maker to understand and act on information. GIS actually is crucial for mapping flood risks because it is combined past flood data with current geography. It uses satellite image to find areas at risk of flooding during heavy rains. This information actually is vital for city planner and emergency responder as it helps them know where flooding is most likely to happen. Actually, GIS also creates detailed map showing flood zone based on different scenarios.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Tana Ajura. Now let's continue with GIS application in flood forecasting and risk assessment. The integration of GIS significantly enhanced flood forecasting capabilities by combining meteorological data with hydrological models to predict potential flooding events. By analyzing real-time weather patterns alongside historical flood data, authorities can develop more accurate forecasts that inform emergency response effectively. The use of radar data within GIS allows for tracking storm systems and assessing their impact on urban areas like Kuala Lumpur, providing timely information crucial for issuing warnings and mobilizing resources. Furthermore, GIS plays a vital role in risk assessment by identifying vulnerable population and critical infrastructure at risk from flooding. This target approach enables local authorities to prioritize areas in need of immediate intervention, ultimately enhancing community resilience and optimize resource allocation during disaster preparedness efforts. In the context of Kuala Lumpur, employing GIS for risk assessment allows for the development of comprehensive flood management plans that address both immediate needs and long-term sustainability goals. Let's continue with case studies of GIS in Kuala Lumpur. The application of GIS in Kuala Lumpur is crucial for improving flood management strategies. However, a study highlights several challenges faced by Malaysian agencies in effectively utilizing GIS for flood management. While GIS can generate flood risk maps and aid decision making, its effectiveness is hindered by high costs, limited accessibility, and a lack of trained personnel. Many government agencies do not have the necessary equipment or expertise to fully leverage GIS technology, which restricts comprehensive flood risk assessment. Moreover, public access to GIS-generated data is often limited, creating a disconnect between government efforts and community awareness of flood risk. The study emphasized the importance of interagency collaboration to optimize GIS use. By fostering effective communication and data sharing among government bodies, academia, and NGOs, Kuala Lumpur can enhance its flood management capabilities. Investing in training for relevant personnel will not only address current challenges but also build a foundation for sustainable disaster management practice in the future.
My name is Azhan Musa. I will explain regarding Smart Tunnel. What is Smart Tunnel? Smart Tunnel is stormwater management and road tunnel E38. It is a 9.7 kilometer stormwater drainage and tunnel and the longest in South Asia. The tunnels aim to reduce flash flood in Kuala Lumpur and reduce rush hour traffic congestion on Jalan Sungai Besi and Jalan Lokiu. This tunnel has two parts, the drainage tunnel and the road tunnel, and it is the longest multi-purpose tunnel in the world. The tunnel received UN Habitat Scroll Owner Award in 2011 for innovative stormwater and traffic management. It started at Kampung Berambang Lake near Klang River in Ampang and end in Taman Desa Lake near Kerayong River in Salak South. Dual function of smart tunnel, traffic and flood mitigation. Rain tunnel. The smart system will able to divert large volume of flood water from entering Kuala Lumpur critical stretch via holding pond, bypass and storage reservoir. This will reduce the flood water level at Jalan Tun Perak Bridge and preventing spillover. Motorway tunnel. The motorway tunnel will provide an alternative route for motorists from Southern Gate entering and exit the city centre. It's reducing traffic congestion at the Southern Gateway leading to the city centre, and the travel time will be reduced significantly. There are four modes of operational mechanism in Smart Tunnel. The diagram shows how the tunnel function in different modes. Mode 1. No rain or light rainfall. It is a vehicular road tunnel in a dry weather. Upper tunnel part are used for traffic and below section are unused for stormwater diversion. Mode 2. Moderate rainfall. In this mode, it activates stormwater management system after moderate rains. This mechanism prepares for flooding. Lower tunnel level collects stormwater from adjacent stormwater drain, but the higher level still accommodates automobile. Mode 3. Heavy rainfall. It's activated during heavy rainfall. The bottom tunnel segment manages significant amount of rainwater. It uses the tunnel full capacity for stormwater management. Traffic may stop in the road tunnel to allow water surge. This change allows the tunnel to serve as a rainwater reservoir until the flood risk reduces. Mode 4. Severe rainfall. The smart tunnel flood mitigation system operates at the full capacity during harsh weather. All sections of the road tunnel may be closed to vehicle. Innovative systems start functioning. Flood control technologies pump will monitor rainwater in a real time. Water is briefly kept in the tunnel or gradually released into river or reservoir. Achievement of the Smart Tunnel. 1. Traffic congestion relief. The Smart Tunnel offers dedicated underground transportation path and reducing congestion, offering a vehicle alternative route, reduce travel time, especially during busy hour. 2. Flood management. The Smart Tunnel works as a both transportation tunnel and flood mitigation system. The tunnel diverts rainwater during heavy rain and is managed up to 3 million cubic meters stormwater. 3. Enhance urban resilience. The tunnel enhances Kuala Lumpur resilience against climate change and harsh weather. The system protects flood-prone infrastructure and property. 4. Environmental benefit. The tunnel reduces traffic congestion, resulting in lower emission. Stormwater diversion reduces ecosystem and urban damages from flooding. 5. Economic impact. The smart tunnel had enhanced Kuala Lumpur economic by enhancing transport efficiency for easier trade and e-commerce. Smart tunnel challenge. 1. High construction and maintenance costs. 2. Operational complexity. The tunnel's twin purpose required complex system and careful coordination. Switching between traffic mode and flood diversion mode makes operation management difficult. 3. Flood management limitation. The smart tunnel decreases flood hazard, but cannot entirely manage flooding during severe rainfall. Long storm can beat the tunnel. 4. Periodical closure. Tunnel closure for maintenance or emergencies may cause road congestion.
Good day, Dr. Katina. Now, let's go proceed with
chapter 4, which is about integrations of GIS and smart tunnel for effective management. In this chapter, there are three subtopics. The first one is how GIS enhance the smart tunnels operations. The second subtopic is real-time monitoring and decision-making processes. The third topic is about examples of synergy between GIS and smart tunnel. Let's go to the first topic. How GIS enhance smart tunnel operations. GIS or Geographic Information System is a transformative tool that enhances the functionality and operational efficiency of the smart tunnel in Kuala Lumpur. As one of the world's longest dual-purpose tunnels, the smart tunnel mitigates the urban flooding and facilitates traffic management. GIS strengthens its operations by providing critical spatial insights and operational intelligence. There are a few key contributions of GIS to smart tunnel operations. The first point is flood risk mapping. GIS enables the identifications of flood-prone zone through details, spatial analytic, by examining the rainfall data, topographical features, and historical flood patterns. Authorities can predict areas most vulnerable to the flooding, ensuring the smart tunnel can be activated efficiently to mitigate risk. The second point is integrated hydrological data. By consolidating hydrological data such as water levels in nearby rivers and rainfall intensities, GIS enables real-time assessments of flooding readiness. And the third point is about improved drainage design. GIS Insight have informed the optimizations of the surrounding drainage system, ensuring that the smart tunnel's floodwater diversion capacity is maximized while reducing strains on secondary infrastructure. And the fourth point is about simulations of flood scenarios, which is about predictive models created using GIS provide the scenarios for worst case flooding events. So these simulations allow the authorities to test and refine the tunnel's operational protocols, ensuring the city remains resilient against the unexpected weather conditions. Let's go to the two examples for this first topic of GIS application in the smart tunnels. The first one is about floodgate optimizations. GIS data is utilized to determine the optimal timing and configurations for opening and closing floodgates, ensuring maximum water diversions with a minimal urban disruptions. The second point is about traffic management. When the tunnel operates in traffic mode, GIS monitors urban road congestions and direct vehicles to the tunnel, reducing surface traffic and emissions like ETS International 2023. And the impact from this is the integrations of GIS with the smart tunnel operation enhance the flood management efficiency, reduce the urban disruptions, and safeguards the life and properties of Kuala Lumpur's residents. It represents a productive approach to urban environmental challenges, setting a benchmark for cities worldwide. Okay, now let's go to the second subtopic in chapter 4. It's about real-time monitoring and decision-making processes. Real-time monitoring is at the heart of the smart tunnel's ability to respond to flooding emergencies. GIS plays a crucial role by collecting, processing, and analyzing live data from various sensors and systems. Examples of GIS applications in the smart tunnel. There are several key aspects of real-time monitoring with GIS. The first key aspect is live data collections. Hydrological sensors monitor river water levels, rainfall intensities, and tunnel flow rates, relying this data to GIS platform in real time. The second key aspect is dynamic flood routing. GIS enables operations to simulate water flow within the tunnel dynamically. This allow immediate adjustments to floodwater routing, preventing bottlenecks and optimizing divisions efficiency. The third aspect is decision support system, DSS for short. GIS-based DSS tools analyze the incoming data and recommend actions such as adjusting pump operations or initiating traffic closures to prioritize safety. And the last point is community engagement. GIS systems power public facing platforms that provide real time updates on flood conditions, allowing residents to make informed decisions about their safety. For this second subtopic, there are case in point in December 2021 flood in Kuala Lumpur. In December 2021, flood in Kuala Lumpur served as a critical test of the smart tunnel's ability to mitigate flood risk using real-time GIS technology. The flood were triggered by the prolonged heavy rainfall during the monsoon season, causing water levels in the Klang River and its tributaries to the rise rapidly. In this high-stakes scenario, the smart tunnels integrations with GIS system provoke the invaluable. There are the impact of proactive GIS integrations. The integrations of GIS with the smart tunnels flood management and system during December 2021 floods yielded significant benefits. The first impact is the flood preventions. The timely activations of the tunnels, flood diversions made successfully rerouted millions of cubic meters of water away from densely populated urban areas, preventing the major flooding in downtown Kuala Lumpur. The second impact is the economic savings. The key commercial districts such as Bukit Bintang and the Golden Triangle avoided the catastrophic flooding, saving billions of ringgit in potential damages, lost revenue and recovery costs. The third impact is the public safety. The combinations of early alerts and real-time updates ensured the safety of thousands of residents, significantly reducing the risk of injury or loss of life. And the last impact is the operational benchmarks. The events demonstrated how advanced the technology, such as the GIS itself, can elevate urban infrastructure's capabilities, setting a new standards for flood management in Southeast Asia. Now, let's go to the third subtopic for chapter 4. It's about examples of synergy between GIS and smart tunnel. The integrations of GIS and the smart tunnels demonstrates how technology and infrastructure works in synergy to tackle the urban challenges. The case study is in Kuala Lumpur, which is the smart tunnels operations in 2021, related to the flood event. The flood event is heavy monsoon rains lead to the rising water levels across Kuala Lumpur, putting the city at risk of a widespread flooding. And the second one is about GIS driven activations. The GIS data pinpointed the critical dangerous thresholds. This triggered the smart tunnels flood divisions mode, redirecting millions of cubic meters of water away from the city. And the third point is the outcome. The operations prevented flooding in key commercial zone, saving billions in potential damages and economic disruptions. There are also several key contributions of GIS to smart tunnel operation. The first key contribution is the flood risk mapping. GIS enables the identifications of flood-prone zones through detailed spatial analysis. By examining rainfall data, topographical features, and historical flood patterns, authorities can predict areas most vulnerable to flooding, ensuring the smart tunnel can be activated efficiently to mitigate risk. The second key contribution is the integrated hydrological data. By consolidating hydrological data such as water levels in nearby rivers and rainfall intensities, GIS enables real-time assessments of flooding potentials, directly impacting the tunnel's flood diversions readiness. And the third point is to improve drainage design. The GIS insight have informed the optimizations of the surrounding drainage system, ensuring that the smart tunnels floodwater diversion capacity is maximized while reducing the strains on secondary infrastructure. And the last point of the key contribution is the simulations of flood scenarios, which is the predictive models created using GIS provide scenarios for worst case flooding events. These simulations allow the authorities to test and refine the tunnel operational protocols, ensuring the city remains resilient against unexpected weather conditions. And the impact of this is the integrations of GIS and smart tunnel operations enhance the flood management efficiency, reduces urban disruptions, and safeguards the lives and properties of Kuala Lumpur's residents. It represents as a proactive approach to the urban environmental challenges, setting a benchmark for the cities of worldwide. Now, let's go to chapter 5. Chapter 5 is about benefits of technology applications in flood management. In this chapter, there are three aspects. The first aspect is reductions in flood risk and damages. The second aspect is improve urban planning and infrastructure resilience. And the third one is to enhance the decision making capabilities for the authorities. Let's move to the first subtopic about the reduction in flood risk and damages. So, the technology applications such as GIS and the smart tunnel significantly reduce the risk and damages associated with the urban flooding. Okay, the impact is that in Kuala Lumpur, the applications of technology in flood management such as the Geographic Information System or GIS and real-time monitoring system has proven the instrumental in reducing flood risk and damages. The city, prone to flash floods due to its tropical climate and rapid urbanizations, leverages the GIS itself to map flood-prone areas and implement the targeted mitigation measures. By analyzing spatial data, authorities can predict the flood patterns and design the effective interventions, such as enhancing the drainage systems and constructing retention ponds in critical locations. The SMART, which is stormwater management and road tunnel, the tunnel plays a significant role in mitigating flood risk in Kuala Lumpur. This dual-purpose tunnel uses a real-time data from rainfall sensors and water level monitors to manage the stormwater during heavy rainfall, effectively reducing the impact of flash floods in city center. Additionally, early warning system integrated with the mobile apps and public alert platform ensure the timely disseminations of flood warnings, allowing residents to prepare of evacuate as needed. For example, during the heavy floods in December 2021, the smart tunnels flood diversion system successfully minimized water accumulations in urban areas, safeguarding critical infrastructures and reducing the property damages. Is such advancement highlights the importance of technology in minimizing the immediate and long-term impact of floods in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, now we will move to the second subtopic for chapter 5. It's about improved urban planning and infrastructure resilience. So, the technology application, particularly GIS and hydrodynamic modeling, have significantly enhanced the urban planning and infrastructure resilience in Kuala Lumpur. GIS enables the planners to integrate the topographical and hydrological data into development plans, ensuring that infrastructure is designed to withstand the flood risk. For instance, by identifying the low-lying and flood-prone areas, planners can prioritize the constructions of flood mitigation infrastructure, such as retention basins and upgraded drainage networks. Kuala Lumpur Smart Tunnel serves as a prime examples of how technology supports resilience infrastructure. The tunnel's design integrates GIS based analysis to identify the optimal water diversion routes, ensuring the efficient management of stormwater. Additionally, UAV, or named as unmanned aerial vehicles, surveys are used to monitor the urban landscapes, enabling the authorities to identify the vulnerabilities in existing infrastructure and address them proactively. This approach was evident in the city's efforts to modernize its drainage system following the major flood in the early 2021. By incorporating technology into the urban planning process, Kuala Lumpur has improved its ability to withstand extreme weather events, ensuring the safety and sustainability of its infrastructure. Okay, now let's move to the topic of chapter 5, which is to enhance the decision making capabilities for the authorities. In Kuala Lumpur, the integrations of technology has significantly enhanced the decision-making capabilities of the authorities in managing the flood risk and expanding or responding to the flood events. Geographic Information System, or GIS, coupled with real-time monitoring systems, provide decision makers with comprehensive insights into flood dynamics, enabling timely and effective responses. By analyzing data from rainfall sensors, river flow monitors, and topographic maps, authorities can prioritize resources and display emergency teams to high risk areas. The Smart Tunnels integrated system exemplify this capability. During heavy rainfall, real-time data from sensors allows the automated operations of floodgates, ensuring the swift water diversions to prevent the urban flooding. This system are supported by GIS dashboards that visualize flood scenarios, enabling authorities to coordinate the response efficiently. Moreover, Kuala Lumpur adoptions of predictive analytics has further enhanced its flood management strategies. By analyzing historical flood data and weather forecasts, authorities can anticipate the potential flood events and implement preemptive measures. For example, during the monsoon season, predicted or predictive models help determine when to activate the smart tunnel flood management models or mode, ensuring minimal disruption to urban life. International Journal of Research in Engineering, Science and Management. In summary, the integrations of technology into flood management in Kuala Lumpur equips the authorities with the tools needed for data-driven, proactive decision making. By leveraging GIS, real-time monitoring, and predictive analytics, the city has improved its resilience to flooding, safeguarding life, properties, and its economic stability. I'll move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Afrina. I will continue the presentation with limitations in technology adaptation in Kuala Lumpur. The first point is lack of public awareness. Many stakeholders, including local authorities and residents, have limited understanding of the capabilities of GIS and how it complements the smart tunnel infrastructure. The second point is insufficient technical expertise. There is a noticeable skills gap among municipal staff and disaster management personnel. The third point is data collection challenges. So, the urban layout and high density areas like Kuala Lumpur obstacles for comprehensive and real-time data collections. The fourth point is resistant to change. Institutional resistance to adopting new technologies is another significant barrier. Some stakeholders are hesitant to shift from traditional method to technology-driven approach. The last point is interagency coordination issues. So, the lack of coordinated effort among multiple agencies involved in flood management exacerbates the technology adaptation challenge. Financial and organizational constraints. The first point is high initial costs. Developing and maintaining a robust GIS platform and integrating it with the smart tunnel requires significant investment. Second, ongoing maintenance expenses. Continuous updated and maintenance of this system demand a substantial financial resources. Third, fragmentation of responsibilities. Flood management responsibilities are spread across multiple agencies, leading to inefficiencies. Fourth, bureaucratic red tape. Approval and deployment of necessary upgrades are delayed due to the lengthy bureaucratic process. The fifth point is challenges in securing external funding. So, these delays hinder the timely deployment of critical technological solutions. Recommendations for future technological improvements. First, capacity building and training. Develop and implement comprehensive training programs for municipal staff and disaster management personnel. Second, public awareness campaign. Increase public engagement through awareness campaigns that highlight the benefit of GIS and smart tunnel technologies. Third, integrated data systems. Create a centralized data platform that integrates real-time information from GIS, smart tunnel sensors, and other monitoring systems. Fourth, government-private sector collaboration. Encourage partnerships between government agencies and private technology firms to share expertise, reduce costs, and accelerate the implementation of innovative solutions. Fifth, incremental investment. Prioritize phased investment in technology to align with budgetary constraints while gradually building the necessary infrastructure. Six, policy and regulatory support. Establish clear policies and regulatory frameworks that promote the adaptation of the advanced technologies in flood management.
Now, let's continue with a summary of the key findings. Kuala Lumpur, nestled in a valley, faced a significant challenge: flash floods during heavy rainfall. To combat this issue, the city is turning to advanced technologies like Geography Information System (GIS) and the Smart Tunnel. GIS provides essential data for urban flood mapping and analysis. It helps planners identify flood-prone areas, enabling timely emergency response and the development of long-term solutions to mitigate flooding impacts. Meanwhile, the smart tunnel serves a dual purpose: reducing traffic congestion while managing flood risk. By diverting stormwater away from the city during heavy rains, it plays a crucial role in safeguarding urban areas from flooding. However, challenges remain: limited public awareness about these technologies, insufficient expertise among personnel, and financial constraints can hinder effective implementation. Addressing this issue through targeting training programs and community engagement is vital for enhancing flood management effectiveness. By leveraging GIS and Smart Tunnel, Kuala Lumpur can significantly improve its flood management strategies. This integrated approach will ensure a safer and more resilient future for all residents of Kuala Lumpur. Last but not least, final thought on the role of technology in flood management. The first one is data visualization. By analyzing complex data sets related to rainfall patterns and water flow, GIS help identify flood-prone areas. This critical information allows urban planners to develop strategies that proactively address potential flooding. Complementing data visualization is real-time monitoring. Advanced sensors continuously collect and transmit data on water levels and flow rates, providing authorities with up-to-the-minute information. This real data is essential for making quick decisions and implementing emergency measures when conditions change rapidly. Further enhancing this effort is predictive modeling, which integrate data from various sources, including satellite image and weather forecasts. By predicting future flood scenarios, this model enables city planners and emergency responders to allocate resources effectively and prepare for potential flooding events. These technologies during flood events, for instance, when heavy rainfall is detected, GIS monitoring can trigger the smart tunnel to divert floodwater away from the city centers. This integrated approach not only minimizes flooding risk, but also protects critical infrastructure and ensures the safety of their communities. That's all from us. Thank you.